In a quiet town, there lived a boy named Tony. He loved adventures but feared failing. One summer, the town held a big race. Tony wanted to join but was afraid of losing. His grandfather noticed and said, "True strength is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall." On race day, Tony decided to try. Halfway through, he tripped and fell hard. The other kids sped past him, and Tony felt embarrassed. Then he remembered his grandfather's words. Gathering his courage, he got up and continued running. When Tony crossed the finish line last, he expected laughter. Instead, he heard cheers and applause. His grandfather approached and said, "You see, Tony, it's not about never falling. It's about getting up every time you do." Tony understood that winning wasn't everything. What mattered was the courage to keep going. He remembered how Peter, after denying Jesus 3 times, still became the rock upon which the church was built. From that day on, Tony faced every challenge with a newfound resilience, knowing that true strength was in rising each time he fell. He felt God's grace in his perseverance, and thus Tony grew into a young man who lived his life with faith and courage, always remembering that true strength comes from God and the courage to rise after every fall.